In this video, I will show you how to create dual data label graph in Microsoft Excel as well as in Google Sheet and why this chart is important. For example, if you have 8 or 9 data point, pie chart is not visualizing our data in a perfect way. So how we can build this chart, I will show you each and everything in this video. Consider we have this data sheet. The first thing I will create a helper column and I will simply rename this, let's say percentage. The next thing I will click on C2 cell, simply type equal, click on B2 cell, divide by, type sum function, open parenthesis, select all of the value, hit F4 key, close parenthesis, hit enter, and now simply click on C2, apply the percentage format with 1 decimal point and simply drag this formula down. The next thing I will select the first two columns, click on insert recommended chart. In this case, I will select this column chart, hit OK. Now I will simply select style 5. I will increase the width of chart a little bit more. In this case, I will delete the chart title. Simply click on grid line and hit delete key. Right click any of the column, format data series and simply change the gap width, let's say 10%. Click on fill color and simply choose vary color by point. Now click on these data label, click on label option, value from cell and simply select all of the percentages. Hit OK, and for the label position simply select outside and click on home and choose the black color for the data label. Now in this case I want my data label on a separate line, so here you can see option separator and we simply need to choose new line. Now I will scroll a little bit more and click on number format and here I will simply type open parenthesis hash comma hash hash close parenthesis and simply add this formatting. I will increase the font size a little bit more and this is how we create dual data label chart with first method. Now I will show you method 2. Consider I have this large data sheet. The first thing I will click anywhere on this table, click on insert and we need to insert pivot table on a new worksheet. In this case, I will simply move category on a rows field and total sale amount on a values field. Again, I will move total sale on a values field again. Now I will click sum of sale to right click, show value as, and we simply need to choose percent of column total. Now I will rename these column properly. So the first column are the category. The second column will be, let's say, total sale. And the third column will be, let's say, percentage. Now I will simply click on pivot chart. We need to choose take column chart and simply hit OK. I will increase the width of this chart a little bit more. Right click on these button and simply click hide all field button. Select the vertical x-axis and simply hit delete key. Click on this grid line and simply hit delete key. I think we don't need the legend. I will simply click and hit delete key. Right click any of the column, format data series. For the gap width, I will simply type 10%, hit enter. Now we will apply data label in a proper way. Click on this format. On the very left side, you can see a drop down where we can see total sale and percentage. First, I will select total sale. Click on this plus button, data label, more data label option. Click on label option. In this case, I will choose inside and. Now we have a larger number, so I will convert the number format to a million. So I will simply expand number. In the format code, I will simply type 0.0, simply type 2 comma, quotation mark, M quotation mark again. Click on add button, go to home, increase the font size a little bit more, choose the font color white, make it bold. The next thing I will click on format again. From the drop down, in this case, I will select the percentage, click on this plus button, apply data label, more data label option. Click on label option. In this case, I will select inside base. Click on home. Increase the font size a little bit more. Make it bold. Now I will simply click on my pivot table again. Pivot table analyze. In this case, I will insert slicer based on year. Simply hit OK. I will move this slicer a little bit to the left side. And if I click any of the year, everything dynamically updates. Now we have the same data sheet in Google Sheet, the same formula to calculate percentage. The first thing I will simply select all of my data sheet, click on insert and we simply need to click on chart. Now I will change my chart type. I will scroll a little bit more and here you can see chart type. Simply select Stack Column Chart. Now simply click any of the column and here you can see series. We have two series. We have count and we have the percentage. First I will select count, scroll a little bit to the bottom side, apply data label, scroll a little bit more. For the position I will simply select inside int and here you can see more option as well. If you want to make it bold, increase the font size and whatever you want. If you want to format your number, simply click on number format, other custom format, and here you can apply any formula you want. I will scroll a little bit up and simply select the percentage, scroll a little bit bottom side, apply the data label, and now for the position I will simply select inside base. For the font color I will simply select the same font color, make it bold, increase the font size a little bit more, let's say 16 point. Click on legend and simply hit delete key, click on this grid line and simply uncheck measure grid line. Now there is no option to delete the vertical x-axis. Simply select define 6 point for the label font size. For the text color I will choose white font color and this is how we hide the vertical x-axis. Click on horizontal x-axis. Click on grid line and text, measure tick. For the tick position, I will simply select none. Now, if you want to apply chart title, simply expand chart and x-axis title and simply write the title for your chart. In this case, I want the center align, make it bold. For the font color, I will choose the same blue color and you can do a lot more customization. But this is how we can create dual data label chart in Google Sheet. I hope you like the whole video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel for more video. If you have anything in mind, just write a comment. Thank you so much.